Hello, my love. Hugs and kisses to you. I just wanted to make you a video, a little gift, and share some nervous system regulation practices. You, at any moment, have the capacity and the capability to soothe your nervous system and give it what it needs. So, as you know, the beautiful nervous system runs from your mind, and it's like a waterfall of nerves that falls and rivers and branches and flows out through a lot of your body. And it's beautiful, and we love the nervous system. And it has two main components of it, which are the parasympathetic and the sympathetic. The parasympathetic nervous system is that beautiful rest and digest. It's calm, it's grounded, it's trusting, it is safe. And the sympathetic nervous system is what happens whenever our body perceives a threat or stress. And the sympathetic nervous system is that fight, flight, freeze, stress response that can sometimes produce hormones like adrenaline or anxiety or cortisol through our body. You know, our pupils dilate, our heartbeat increases, our breathing shortens, sometimes we get sweaty. And that they cycle back and forth and back and forth. And so whenever you're noticing that you're particularly activated or in that sympathetic nervous system state, there are so many things that you can do to regulate and check in. So one of the things you mentioned that you tried is alternate nostril breathing. It's one of my favorites. I do it 5 times. So breathing in through the left nostril, plugging the right, breathing out through the right nostril, plugging the left, in through the right, out through the left. That's 1. And then do it 5 times. Or until whenever you feel that slow down in your body. Yum, we love that. I also shared with you EFT tapping, which I know that you tried. EFT, emotional freedom technique, is amazing because our emotions, our body, and our mind, our thoughts are so connected. One influences the other all the time. And so if, especially when we're resting, many of us, thank you, childhood programming, feel uncomfortable at rest and feel anxious at rest. And so our mind will start producing all these thoughts. And so EFT, emotional freedom technique, is a beautiful way to unite the mind and the body because you're tapping on these acupressure points and you're actually talking to yourself, to your body, and giving yourself unconditional love and self-acceptance for wherever you are right now. Super freeing. It's so beautiful. And then also addressing, what am I feeling right now? Where do I feel it in my body? What's that sensation like? What are my thoughts right now? How do those thoughts feel? Am I willing to let it go? And then you just keep tapping until you are able to kind of feel them start to dissipate. I'm willing to let that go. I'm still willing, even though I'm pissed off or anxious, I completely love and accept every version of myself. Even though I'm really frustrated at my body right now, I love myself unconditionally. I give myself grace. And Brad Yates has that amazing YouTube channel for EFT tapping. Because then you start to shift into positive thoughts, affirming thoughts, and you tap those in. And it gets the body buzzing. It's just nervous system regulation and emotional freedom, and it's beautiful. So you have those, and then Yoga Nidra. I'll just wrap a little bit about Yoga Nidra. It's a yoga practice, but you actually don't move at all. It's called yogic sleep, where you are resting and down regulating your nervous system to such a state, and you actually drop in dimensions of consciousness and levels of awareness, so that way your brain waves end up producing these super beautiful, what brain waves are they? not me just having notes about brainwaves. Theta. It's theta brainwaves, babe. You drop into these beautiful theta brainwaves, which are amazing for reprogramming your subconscious belief system. And you start to tune your focus first to your breath. And then you do a body scan and you focus on every single part of your body. Often we start with the right hand thumb and you just feel your thumb. Feel the energy. Can you feel the blood pumping? Can you feel your thumb? And then your bright pointer finger, and then the middle finger. And if you've tried a Yoga Nidra guided meditation on Insight Timer, normally they do body scans. There are many different ways to practice Yoga Nidra. Any one is fine because all of them are regulating, down regulating for your nervous system. Why am I sharing this with you? Because as you're healing, it's important to create safety in your body so that way your body can focus its energy and its efforts and its attention on healing. If we are activated and dysregulated and in our sympathetic nervous system, right? Fight, flight, freeze, stress response, our body puts all of its focus and energy and attention on the threat. Rather, if you create the safety in your own nervous system, your cells can do their thing and start to put more energy into your healing and into love and into safety. So Yoga Nidra for the win. Zach and I fall asleep to Yoga Nidra almost every night. We are big fans because we fall asleep. Truly the intention of Yoga Nidra is to stay awake, but we don't give a fuck. We fall asleep and we love it. And then I'll share with you a few more things that if you want to try them to regulate your nervous system, yay, go for it. And I'll do a 4-7-8 breathing, 4-7-8 breathing and box breath for you. Okay. Some more regulation for your nervous system. As you know, natureisthebomb.com. And so I would say if you can sit outside in the sun or sit outside in nature and put your bare feet in the dirt and do any one of your regulation techniques, right? So you go out in nature, put your bare feet on the ground. And if you can face the sun, amazing. And close your eyes and just soak in the sun codes and feel the temperature of your skin where the sun hits it. And can you feel the breeze? And can you hear the leaves in the trees? What else can you hear? What can you taste? What is it, whatever you're sitting on feel like, or your clothing feel like on your body? And just, it's an internal focus while you sit in nature and let Mother Nature do her fucking thing. And I'd say, like, set a timer for yourself for 5 minutes. And if you want to do your alternate nostril breathing, just sitting in the sun. Okay, so nature for the win. There's also some times where it's not most important for our nervous system to downregulate. Sometimes to complete a stress cycle, right? We need to do something that upregulates us. So I highly recommend this, and I do it all the time in class with my students, is shaking. Shake it out. My ring's gonna fall off. Shake your hands. Shake your arms. Shake your titties, like shimmy your shit. And then if it like shaking the whole body, sometimes like you know a lot of animals do this. Shake your legs and like keep shaking. Maybe 1 minute, maybe 3 minutes, you know your body, but like shaking and then sit. And you can just feel like the energy moving in your body. It's so good. Shaking for the win, or dancing and shimmying, right? Music, playfulness, levity, joy, silliness is great for the nervous system. Do you want to try a practice actually? Let's do this one right now. It's called smiling. This is it. And like when you smile, show me your teeth. Smile with your eyes. Let the corners of your lips arc to the sky and keep smiling. And I would say do it for like 90 seconds because your brain doesn't know the difference and it will start to release happy hormones. So smile for like 90 minutes. And it also is kind of feels silly and weird. So it makes joy happen. True shit. Or laughter. Actually, laughter is really great for the nervous system too. We have practiced this in a few different classes where you just fucking laugh. Even if it doesn't feel like a natural laugh and it's a laugh you're making up, just like and start laughing and keep going. And then you'll start to really giggle and you might feel totally insane, and that's great too. Let's see what else. Dancing. I'm a big fan of the rage rooms that might not be accessible to you right now. But if you need to scream, I don't know if that's accessible to you right now. So like consult your body first on what feels safe. But I always sit grounded in a seat, feet on the floor. And you think about like whatever is the stress, whatever is the frustration, whatever is the anger, whatever is the grief, whatever is the sadness, let the emotions come up. And then the important thing is that you scream with your mouth touching your arm, your elbow right here in the bend of your arm. Screaming right there. It's really important that your lips like seal because it protects your vocal cords. So safety is key. And then I create rage rooms at home where I will punch pillows, do push-ups, fill a pillowcase with tennis balls and fucking whack them. 2 weeks ago, we had this old plastic deck box that I blasted to smithereens with an axe and a sledgehammer. And this is nervous system regulating because what oftentimes gets our nervous system crunched up is repressed and suppressed emotions. I'm just going off on a tangent here. But rage releasing, and rage is not anger, it's all in one, all of these suppressed emotions that we've ever stuffed down. Grief, sadness, frustration, disappointment, anger, shame, guilt, sorrow, anxiety, fear. When they get suppressed, they get stuck in our body. And it's so important that we release our emotions. So if you need to cry, let that shit roll. And if you don't feel like crying, smash some shit. Another, here come the breathing techniques. So box breath is you just inhale for 4, pause for 4, exhale for 4, pause for 4, and I would say do that 3 times. Here's the jam. I'm going to guide you through it right now. You know your lungs, you know your lung capacity, you know your body, you do you. I'm just going to guide you through it so that way if it's delicious, it's delicious. Inhale through the nose, and you can exhale in a few different ways. Try a bunch, try them on, see what feels really good in your body. But you can exhale through the nose, or you can exhale like you're blowing out a candle. Or you can exhale like a sigh. And my favorite is exhaling out of the mouth like a sigh with sound. That one is so good. I love to hum and moan and like, that's really good for my nervous system and helps me move shit around in my body. So I'll just guide you through box breath real quick. So you inhale through the nose for a count, and always close your eyes. I mean, of course, if it's safe, right? But inhale for 4. Pause at the top for 4. Exhale for 4. Pause at the bottom for 4. And we'll do that 2 more times. Inhaling through the nose for a count of 4. Filling the belly and the lungs with breath. Pausing at the top. There's nothing to do. Just chill. Exhale for a count of 4. Pause at the bottom. Just relax for a moment. Last time through, inhaling for a count of 4. Pausing at the top for another count of 4. Drop your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Exhaling through the nose for a count of 4. Pausing at the bottom. And just sit there. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. And it feels amazing. So that's called box breath or flagpole breathing because it's a box, or it's a flagpole, right? You pause at the top for 4, you go down, you pause at the bottom for 4. It's beautiful. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Do it 3 times. And 4, 7, 8 breath. These are self-explanatory, but I'm sharing them with you anyways. When you inhale for 4, pause for 7, and exhale for 8. The point is that the exhale is longer than the inhale and the pause. So you would just inhale through the nose for a count of 4 and pause for 7. Just count to 7 in your head. And exhale for 8. Just let the exhale be longer than the inhale. And then again, you can repeat that 3 times. I strongly encourage repeating these breathwork techniques like 3 to 5 times, because it's like not until the 3rd or 5th round do we really start to slow down. Our nervous systems require time and patience to get there, and we get to love them all the way there. And just take your time with these. And the last tip and practice that I'll share with you in this video that is long as fuck is I would encourage you to set an alarm on your phone for at least 4 times a day. If you're feeling frisky, you can do it at the top of the top of the hour every hour. And I'm telling you this because what I'm encouraging you to try is increasing your capacity to be in touch in a felt sense, communication with your nervous system, become the master of it. Not to always be calm, that's not the goal, but to be more in touch with your body, to be in a felt sense communication with your body. So many of us are talking heads. And the more that we live in a felt sense of connection with our body and our nervous system, the bigger, the better it is, honestly, and the healthier we can be, because the safer our body feels. So when your breathing alarm goes off, you honor it. So when your breathing alarm goes off, you try your favorite nervous system regulation technique. Maybe when it goes off, you do your alternate nostril breathing, or maybe when your alarm goes off, you do that box breath, or maybe whenever the alarm goes off, you do an EFT tapping, or whatever feels best in your body and your nervous system. I encourage you to practice these throughout the day, not just when the going gets tough, because this will make you more skilled in the practice of being in communication of your nervous system as a cycle, right? Not to always be calm, but to be really, really great at shifting it wherever it is in the cycle and the scale. You are not your mind. You are not your thoughts, and you are not your body. You are the being with a body. It loves you. It is asking for you to love it back. And so you get to just give yourself grace and your body grace. And the more love and appreciation and gratitude that you can send your body, the grace, the compassion. That's why I said Ho'oponopono. It's a prayer. Google it. The more love and grace and forgiveness and compassion that you can show yourself in your body right now, the faster you will heal. Okay, that's enough out of me. I love you so much. I hope that you're having a soothing day and you're feeling grounded and like you're healing. And I love you.